Jesus, that was a big ass. Fucking scared the shit out of me. Fucking that was a big ass stump.
Welcome back, everyone. This week I'm at Baxter. That was a strong start to the day. Immediately just crash into this massive stump that's in the middle of the trail. Freak myself out and fall over. Brilliant. Good job, me. So unfortunately this weekend I wasn't able to go to Crocrayans. I still don't know how to pronounce that race. Yeah, I had things on Sunday, so I just came out for a ride on Saturday, and everyone else was busy, or they're all at the race tomorrow. Of time of recording this video. So I was like, I'll just go to Baxter because it's the one that's closest to the city. It's only an hour actually from where the bike's stored, so half an hour saved each way saves me an hour. Not nothing huge, but whatever. Yeah, so today I wanted to just practice going through some flowy trails. Just wanted to practice getting a bit more aggressive with the later braking and turning, and I know that this place is like nice and flowy, so I can feel like I'm riding like a champion. And I'm not hugely worried, but over the day I came to realize that there is an abundance of tree stumps hidden in the bushes, and oh my god, I kept cracking my feet on them. Jesus Christ, I dented my there's like this metal plating around the front of the boot. And most times I just hit the peg and it like whips my foot off, but that time I smashed my foot directly into one of the stumps and like caved the front of the boot in. So I need to take that middle bit off and either hammer it back into shape, or I don't know. Just surprised how much force I hit it with, really. But the boot protected me. No injury, nothing. No bruise. Totally fine. So boot does its job. So yeah, Baxter's really great. Like it's a nice, smooth, flowy trail system. It's really easy to ride. There is like no elevation, no obstacles. There's absolutely nothing to catch you out unless you're like being an idiot and going and cutting corners and getting yourself like stuck on tree stumps that are like tree stumps that are like poking out of the ground. The biggest thing I would say here is that because the foliage doesn't really like spread away from the path, doesn't like go along the side, it's all like spread out everywhere. It's actually a little hard sometimes to see where the trail is. Like you're looking now, it's like where's it going? So it was actually quite good to look further ahead and just really practice keeping my eyes out in the distance and stuff like that. So I think that was like actually quite beneficial to me. Just really looking far ahead. There's nothing hidden here, so you can see through the bushes really easily. Like there's people coming away all day, the other way all day, and it's very popular because obviously it's the closest one to the city. But you can easily see miles away. Like what's this? Like just little bits of fern, so you'll see the rider like coming. I don't know, 4, 5, 6 corners in advance, and you can slow down, and it's no big deal. So also because I think that was one of the times I cracked my boot. Yeah, wouldn't advise. Didn't hurt, but I wouldn't advise it. It'll do damage eventually. I keep my feet in, so I'm not going to try and get myself like backwards foot syndrome. Don't want that. But anyway, because I was by myself today, I decided to just keep going. I did 50k in about 2 hours, I think. So good amount of distance, all single trail, just hammering it. I had a good day. It was a really good day riding. Met some really cool people in the car park. Chinwag for a little bit with them. Yeah, it was nice. I think I did it again. Hit my peg again. Yeah, so I just wanted to keep going, just really try and get the miles down, do a little bit of a fitness check. I was very happy. My skin's still not great, but whatever. I can bitch and whine about that till the cows go home. It's definitely recovering. I'm like staring at my hands right now, and it's definitely recovering. I'm not having to take as much medicine, like noticeably less medicine, and it's improving. So that's a good sign. There's Walton 1 in just under 2 weeks, so I'm looking very much forward to that. God, I love these bits of the trails. So because I was also like, you know, pushing hard and just continuously riding and taking very short breaks, like 10 seconds after, I don't know, doing 5-6 road or trail sections in a row. You know, I'm like doing 10k. I didn't stop, just take a quick sip because it's not a race. What the hell? I don't need to go so hard. Just wanted to like just do a bit of a fitness check. But you know, yeah, I'm just really happy with my endurance. I'm happy with my speed. Happy with my turning. I would show the video, but it's just like 2 hours of just this basically. I did try another thing. I started to the third lap around because the first 2 laps I was just doing whatever gear I wanted, second, third time around I was like, maybe I should just try third gear only, and no second gear. And whilst I think I was going faster, I actually don't think that I was after all. Just coming up, I've got a couple of clips of where I was like, oh yeah, I'm going really well. This is me still in second, just riding around, you know. But not everything goes perfect when you just ride constantly. Yep. Hit that tree on my left.
Oh, inevitable.
Gotta, I don't know, take the corner a little wider, I guess. I'm not really sure what happened. Why I was so close to the tree. Just bad positioning, I am assuming. And, lost the front end. I just blew the berm and bad positioning. Lost the front, fell over. Take a quick breather, get back on the bike. So, yeah, like I was saying, I went to third gear, and I've got a new sprocket on the rear to try and make third gear a bit more usable, because I don't feel like I'm moving any faster. I probably should get like a time, but, you know, maybe there's a little bit of extra speed, but I feel like with the slow sections, I'm definitely going slower using the third. It's kind of boring, actually, watching the footage. I feel like it's dramatically slower. I don't know if it's because the bike's just not revving as much. And I feel like when I gave it a little bit of too much of a blip of power with the throttle, I wouldn't be able to stop in time when a corner comes up. It's exactly that sort of situation. So, yeah, okay, that was a bit more extreme because there was a long straight. But like even the short straights, when I blip like a little bit in third, I just blow every bloody corner. Well, not every corner, it's a lot of corners. Like, there you go, almost did it then again. I was just like, oh my god. Yeah, sorry about the Vaseline on the screen. I probably just put some moisturizer onto my hands, just try and, you know, help with the skin problems. And now I've got some on the lens. And, well, I didn't realise, so whoops. Oh well, you're gonna have to deal with like sunburst for now. There's not gonna be too much of this anyway. Yeah, so overall, I'm not entirely convinced that I'm quicker in third. I definitely feel a lot more in control in second, but also by the time I did the third lap, this was already like, I don't know, getting close to like 40k of single trail done already. So I'm also getting a little bit tired now. So I may not be actually trying as hard. So next time I go out and I'm fresh on like a nice trail system, I'll try the third gear thing and see how it goes. A lot of other people say that they ride third gear all the time, so it's worth it. And with the new sprocket, it's only one tooth up, so it's not like I'm changing anything that wild. I didn't change the I didn't bring the front down, just the rear up one. I'm not gonna change my sprocket just yet though. There's still a little bit of life in the chain. I just needed some gloves, and I was like, well, I'm gonna have to order a chain and sprocket probably within a month or two, so I'll just order that and get the gloves shipped for free. Yeah, because my Fox ones are kind of shitty and they're like falling apart, but I got some nifty ones this time because I liked them in the past, and I was just a bit gutted that they got ripped on a tree. So I do have some fly gloves, so if the nifty ones are still tearing too easily, I'll just go back to the fly racing ones. I really like those. They've lasted the longest. I definitely would recommend those over the Fox. They're a little bit more expensive, but absolutely worth it. And because they're a little thicker, they absorb a bit more sweat. So yeah, I think that'll do for this episode. Here's a great little clip where I Hit another tree. And I fell on my horn. That's great. Anyways, see ya.
Jesus.